Do you have a product or service that would benefit from being advertised all over the world? To advertise on Obama Talk Daily, send an email to advertising@obamatalkdaily.com.
Hello everyone, my name is Bob Brown. I'm your host for Obama Talk Daily. Today's question is, how can we effectively hold teachers accountable for educating our youth, or are standardized tests doing that for us? Let's hear what the people have to say.
You can hold them to a certain extent, but you can also hold the parents for when they get home. The teacher can't do it all themselves. The parents got to make sure that they participate and know what the kids are doing and things like that.
No, it's not the teacher. I think it's the system that the teachers follow the system, and they have to be very careful. It's like when doctors they do an operation, they have to follow every step, and sometimes the doctors have a cure for the patient, but they're not going to try it just because if something goes wrong, they can lose everything, right? So same way, teachers don't try more than I teach, and I myself, what's given to me, that's what I tell the students, nothing more, nothing less, because if I do, something could happen and I could lose my job.
Well, the whole standardized test thing started under the Bush administration and others, including the Clinton administration. Was a good idea, kind of gone bad. You held the schools, you held their money essentially at ransom based on these test scores. And the problem with that is that the teachers really kind of got smart and tried to game the system by just teaching for the test scores. So really, it's a good idea that kind of needs some tweaking.
I think we should make the situation that we don't have to hold them accountable, that it's something that they want to do, that they're paid well enough that of course not every single individual is going to be happy with their job, but make the career not a miserable sacrifice that people have to endure, so that you're less likely to have people who don't want to be doing their jobs teaching our children.
I think we should make sure they have credentials in order, to host the FCAT and make sure they know what the FCAT really does mean to the students as a whole, so they should be accountable whether or not they pass or not.
How would your company's sales be affected if your product or service were mentioned during this commercial break? To advertise on Obama Talk Daily, send an email to advertising@obamatalkdaily.com.
Thank you for watching today's edition of Obama Talk Daily. If you would like to respond to today's question, please visit the web address shown on the screen at www.myspace.com/Obama Talk Daily. We will provide a new episode of this show each day until our new president is elected. I'm your host, Bob Brown, urging you to help make this country a better place for future generations.